Oh well. Commodore. Commodore orphanage.
Phantom Society is the enemy here, if that wasn't clear.
It's almost dinner time. How about you settle down and maybe read a book until then?
No way! I want to play tag!
And basically every single SMT central plot revolves around the destruction of the world and remaking it anew.
There are that many children here? All of them orphans?
I choked on water.
This much is pretty normal.
That girl.
Probably has trouble fitting in. Never figured you liked kids.
Say one more word on the subject and I'll kill you.
Yeah, heartless.
Ooh, scary.
Teacher!
I have a feeling Saizo loves getting stepped on.
Oh look! Big Bro's back! Arrow's here!
Wow, there's
Bro?
6
Is that
soul
loud
level
one your brother, Arrow?
points to be awarded here.
Makes sense. I grew up here too. You guys been doing okay?
Yep. Who are they? Your friends?
Yeah, we're friends. Fig, this is our chance. Deploy the secret weapon.
Secret weapon?
This isn't quite what we intended for it, but we brought some treats, everyone.
Wow, thank you!
You're welcome.
Whoa, there's so
Starting
much!
to drop
Can
more
we really have all
frames.
Hey, hands off, everyone. You can have them tomorrow.
Still not
You know
nothing
teacher
compared
won't
to
get too
that one
happy if you
day,
spoil
but
your dinner.
Why'd you get so boring, Arrow?
just something to keep an eye on.
You know what's
Hey!
you know what's funny?
Pretty bashful all of a sudden, Fig.
I
Not the kind
remember
of face you'd expect an agent of Ion to make.
I remember that
Well, I mean, naturally.
I had an
I'm
ice cream
operating with the
cone
body and
cones in
mind
the
of a
freezer
human.
once.
We were
And you know, I was like, you know
specifically
what?
equipped to share certain
I'll just have it as a
instincts and
snack.
feelings with
I ate it,
humans.
and then all of a sudden,
So feeling
I just
affection for human
didn't want
offspring
dinner.
is natural.
I don't want to eat.
Expected.
I don't know
In
why.
fact, it's
I
proof from
I
running
then
at optimal
understood
function.
how much
Nobody's buying
that
it, Fig.
Ringo.
spoiling your dinner meant. I finally knew what that meant. It took that
Your
long.
friends seem fun, Arrow.
I don't know how long ago it was, but
How did this come up?
oh no, it's because it can't. I accidentally went to the orphanage instead of the circus. Whoopsies.
Oh, you're talking about
Raven.
the treats.
Mm-hmm.
I gotcha.
So you're the guy who can decipher Mangetsu's journal. Well then, let's get to it.
Not just yet, please. Arrow, I set aside some time, but can this wait until after dinner?
Why?
I get the sense this might take a while, and you might need to talk down your friend there.
You're the teacher here? Is this some sick joke?
No need to get violent. You're Arrow's guest here.
I'm hungry. What's for dinner?
Drum roll, please. It's curry.
I can tell from the smell.
Oh, so this journal doesn't,
Again?
from the
Hey,
sounds of
everyone,
it, doesn't
it's curry
actually
tonight.
help us locate
This is so-
Mangetsu.
Nice.
Nope.
You think so?
After all the battle and danger you've been through, this is what you stepped back for. To help the children. To help give these new lives a future.
Please, it's nothing that noble. I need to go get dinner on the table. You guys wait here. Let me see if I have this right. Arrow, your mission was to investigate and prevent Project C. That right?
Right.
During the mission, you learn that Project C involves the destruction of the world itself. You then died, and these AIs from Ion came along and saved you.
That'd be us. Yeah.
And that's how you ended up working with agents of Ion to save these two Covenant bearers. Milady, formerly
Another
Chief
abandoned
Agent
subway line.
Saizo. Never thought I'd be chatting like this with Iron Mask's right hand.
You know each other?
Yeah, Iron Mask and I have a history. I've gone up against him more times than I can count, and she was always right there with him. So, you're all looking for Mangetsu Kuzunoha, the last host of a covenant. And in order to do that, you need this Yatagarasu code deciphered so you can read his journal. That much I understand. What I'm not getting is this soul
Edit for
hacking
line
talk.
14.
You can actually
You
bring
now
people
navigate
back
to subway
from the
line
dead?
14 from the city map. A
Don't
new
believe
gate
us?
for Saizo has been unlocked. A new request
Sorry,
has come to
that's
Club
not what I meant.
Cretaceous.
It's just... No, never mind, it's nothing. Ringo, Fig, I know it's a little late to say, but thank you for saving Arrow.
No need to thank us.
Interesting.
Soul
Now,
hacking
the story
is a
so far,
valuable
they're
ability we
marking
used in pursuit of
the
our own
colors
mission.
of the covenants.
Yeah, you can take it however you want,
As if the
long as you're
colors
willing
are
to crack
now
this code for
important.
us.
After all you've done, I'm more than happy
New
to.
request was added. There's
You
4
really
new
don't mind?
requests.
Stopping the apocalypse is
earring, a
hardly
memory, and
violation
me.
of Yatagarasu's
We have
creed.
another request from
That's what
Mannequin of
matters, right?
Saphiro. Once again, he is on
The
the
rest
hunt
is
for
just
these fabled
politics.
accessories.
Personally, I've always
And
preferred
somehow,
to
once
leave
again, it would
politics
appear
to
that
the
his
higher
prize
ups.
is in his summoner's hands.
Let's see that
My
journal.
apologies, but will you help
There you
him
go.
once more? Ideal level.
I kind of have to mute
So,
him there.
where to begin? In general, this journal contains Mangetsu's research findings on the Covenants.
Guess it's not gonna help us track him down then.
Raven,
I need to
could you tell us the details of his research?
First, there's some information on telling individual covenants apart. Mangetsu suggests each covenant has its own color.
All different, huh?
There are 5 covenants: red, yellow, green, blue, and purple. Mangetsu had purple, Iron Mask's was blue, Milady carried the yellow, Saizo's was green, and Ichiro Anda had red.
Red, yellow, green, blue, and violet. But no orange or indigo, huh?
What are you talking about?
Rainbow.
You know, Roy G. Biv. All 7 colors of the rainbow. It's almost a full set, but we're too short.
Mangetsu thought the same, actually. He wrote that covenants originated from the rainbow's pattern. In ancient times, the Great One manifested, forged a contract with humanity, and cast a rainbow across the sky. That's the covenant's origin, according to myth.
So we've got a contract, covenants, and a rainbow.
When the Great One appears again, it will bring forth a new contract, new covenants. They can reshape the basic laws and principles of this world. That's what the Phantom Society wants.
Hold it. What are you talking about? I thought Phantom was trying to destroy the world.
The old world gets destroyed, yes. It's a means to an end, so it can be remade anew.
Is that actually possible, though?
We found plenty of documents and legends to support it. The old world dies, so the new one can rise. That was the point of Project C.
Documents and legends. That was all the justification you needed for this big master plan to destroy and rebuild the world?
You wouldn't understand. You're happy in this one.
This one has to go to Arrow, unfortunately. Because
Huh.
Arrow's the lowest.
Gotta wonder how much of that
Furthest
is
one
actually
behind.
true.
If these documents and legends are the basis for the Phantom Society's motivations, then odds are good it's half truth and half empty mysticism.
What makes you say that?
There's a good chance the legend of the Covenants was made up by the Phantom Society themselves.
They made it up? It's a legend. Cultural folklore takes centuries, millennia to get into record. You don't just brew it up overnight.
I'm saying they had that time. Changing the history books is practically the Phantom Society's MO, Ringo. When you're the one reinterpreting it and retelling it over generations, you can rewrite it however it serves you. Make your voice the dominant one.
I don't know if I'd take these old myths and parables at face value, but yeah, I guess there's usually some grain of truth in there.
In this case, that grain of truth would be the Covenants themselves. And this Great One, then.
Mind if we get back to the journal?
Oh, sure, please.
The contract is essentially a pledge to guide humanity, and those who carry a covenant have that right to direct the course of our evolution.
Arrow said they awaken latent abilities. I guess that's just a means to an end then. The real purpose is what those abilities get used for. So having that power means you're meant to uplift humanity somehow. Like Ichiro Anda in his research.
If that's true, Then what's the Phantom Society's angle? Enrich humanity and then offer them up to this Great One?
That was certainly Mangetsu's conclusion. The journal ends there, I'm afraid.
That's a lot to chew on. For now, what's our next move?
We'll have to rely on some other way to find Mangetsu. Maybe we can check surveillance cams, see if he's mentioned in any of their sightings.
That won't get us much farther than the original searches. We need some more specific criteria to narrow the range down.
If it'd help, I can give you a list of research facilities that Yatagarasu abandoned after the 21st century. I figure if Mangetsu kept up his research after he dropped off the grid, he might have gone to one of the deserted labs as a fallback.
That's more than enough. Now we'll show you the power of Ion.
What is she doing?
Altered image data found. Source, surveillance camera in abandoned subway line 14.
Can you restore it?
Already done. Now displaying.
That's him, Mangetsu Kuzunoha.
Nice, Fig.
Impressive. So that's the power of Ion, huh?
This place was also marked on that list of abandoned research facilities.
Sounds like the pieces all fit. Thanks for that boost, Raven.
No problem. Oh, if you do find Mangetsu, could you let me know?
Sure. It's a promise. Okay, team. Let's get to that subway. We're headed for line 14.
Sorry, I had to deafen you, but I was trying to hear.
Oh, whatever.
So I'm gonna go down the last line here. Hey!
You mean that up-and-coming designer who got busted for plagiarism?